Are you thinking about moving to Farragut, Tennessee? Well, today Christian and I have prepared a video to show you pros and cons of living in Farragut. We all know that this is a very charming town and it has a lot to offer, but like any other place, it has its pros and its cons. So let's get after it right now. If this is your first time in the channel, subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first one to know about the current market in Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm Hilmar.
And I'm Christian with Castillo Realty, and we get calls from people just like you every single day. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, please feel free to reach out to us. All of our information is in the description box below. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay, Christian, let's start with a positive note.
Sure. So I think the first positive that we're going to start off with is the schooling in the area. So Farragut has renowned high schools, middle schools, and elementary schools. Just to give you an idea of what the schools are like, Farragut High School received a 9 out of 10 on Great Schools. And if you don't know what that is, it's a website. It's called greatschools.org. We'll put the link in the description below. But greatschools.org is the place where you want to go if you want to know what kind of accolades a school has, what kind of testing scores a school has, and what kind of parent reviews, which I think are more important than anything else.
Mm-hmm. Parents will tell you everything.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And one fun thing about Farragut High School is that it has outdoor classrooms. Kids can be outside from April till the end of the year, the school year. And for families, Christian, that prioritize education for their kids, Farragut offer a very robust academic program and extracurricular activities. So that gives kids a well-rounded education for, higher education like colleges. In fact, many kids from Farragut join very well-known colleges because of its academic rankings. Now let's move on to our second pro, and it is Farragut's economy. Christian, what can you tell us about it?
Sure. So Farragut actually has quite a robust economy, and it has a very low unemployment rate, which is fantastic. Not only that, but also its proximity to Knoxville allows for a broader job market in places like healthcare, education, and technology.
The town really encourages for entrepreneurship and small businesses to grow, that it really provides a beautiful economic landscape that offers a very diverse job opportunities. Well, we got another beautiful pro, and it is recreational activities. Christian, tell us about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So Farragut boasts quite a bit of green space and trailheads as well. The town also invests in community development projects like the McPhee Park expansion, which boasts new parking facilities, trailheads, and one of my favorites, dog parks.
Yes, and I mean, McPhee Park is already beautiful.
Right.
So the project, they do have planned for it. It's gonna be,
just making something great even better.
Mm-hmm.
So absolutely love it.
Yes, and that promotes, a very active lifestyle. It provides the families with options to do within the town without having to maybe drive to downtown to bike. So you can bike maybe 5 minutes from your house. Just a beautiful pro for sure. Now the next pro we have is Farragut's strategic location. Tell us about it, Christian.
That's right, Hilmar, because you got to think Farragut is located just west of Knoxville, which allows for Farragut to give you that suburban feel with easy access to urban amenities. For instance, we have the Turkey Creek Shopping Complex. Now that is a place that has such a numerous amount of stores, eateries. Really anything you can think of is situated.
You name it is there.
Right. It's got big places. Unfortunately, we don't have Macy's.
No Macy's, no Nordstrom.
I don't think they have an H&M there either.
H&M in Westtown.
In Westtown, yeah, but not in Farragut.
Mm-hmm, not in Farragut.
But hey, that's again, the conveniency of that is you're a 10-15 minute drive away from Westtown Mall. If it's not in Turkey Creek Complex, it's probably over at Westtown Mall.
Yeah, you are feeling that you have this small town, but really with the amenities, the modern style that Farragut has, it gives you that perfect for its location and its feel.
If you're finding any of this information helpful, please don't forget to shoot us a call. Our information is in the description box below. We'd love to help you make a smooth move to Farragut, Tennessee.
Back to the video. Farragut has so many pros, but we have to name few, right? Or the most important that we think that will be interesting to you. So let's talk about community engagement in Farragut Christian.
Sure. So Farragut holds quite a bit of events and also civic organizations to allow for integration to feel quite easy for any newcomer. And this also allows for you to have a big sense of belonging.
Yeah, the community spirit in Farragut really shows. I mean, with their festivals, their farmers market, and volunteer opportunities. I mean, it's easy to integrate and feel at home in Farragut.
Now we're going to bring you some of the cons to kind of put it into reality that, Farragut is a wonderful place, but it also has some drawbacks. So let's start off with our first con here, Hilmar, and that is the pricing of the location.
Yes. With the many amenities that Farragut has, it comes with a price tag, right? So housing, taxes, and in general, anything. I mean, even the stores there are in a higher price point. So be prepared if Farragut is the place that you think is your home and want to be your home, be prepared for the price tag.
It's one of those things that you should really have a strong budget when you come into a place like Farragut, because just like Hilmar said, it's not just a higher housing price, there's also higher gas prices, higher store prices, because everybody has to pay a higher rent to be in a premium location like Farragut. So make sure you have a good budget when you're coming into a town like Farragut. All right, let's move on to our second con, and that is the fact that Farragut has a limited public transportation system. So Hilmar, tell me a little bit more about that.
Yes, not only Farragut. I mean, we have said it in some other videos. Knoxville itself lack of public transportation, and Farragut is not the exception. So the lack of comprehensive public transportation system in Farragut makes everybody use their cars. If you are thinking that you want to commute in a public transportation, that might be a drawback for you.
And I think one of the biggest parts of that is that the reliance of personal vehicles adds up for big congestion and traffic on big roads like Kingston Pike and I-40. So keep that in mind. There's going to be a good bit of traffic. And to kind of piggyback off that last one, talking about traffic, there's also been rapid development of Farragut, right? They're building up a lot of things very fast. So tell me why that's a con, Hilmar.
We can see it as a pro, right? It's developing, it's growing, great. But at the same time, we don't have the infrastructure to allow that growth, that rapid growth that had happened in the past few years. So that adds to the traffic. It is a concern for the current residents. Also keep that in mind.
And another thing I want to say is to make sure to plan accordingly and make sure to know your traffic patterns within the area to know what peak hours are, what kind of traffic is going on there, and if there are any ulterior routes to go through before you have to get to your destination.
Yes, learn your back roads.
Yes. All right, moving on to our next con, we have the fact that Farragut has limited nightlife and entertainment options. So Hilmar, tell me more about that.
So Farragut offers a very family-friendly environment, and the fact that you're looking vibrant nightlife or variety of entertainment might be limited.
Sure. So I would think that if somebody wanted to have a nightlife experience or something like that, they would probably go to downtown Knoxville, where there is a broader sense of those kinds of activities.
I'll make sure you Uber back.
That's right. Moving on to our last con here, we have the fact that Farragut has stringent zoning regulations. So Hilmar, expand on that a little bit.
Yeah. Farragut maintains very strict zoning laws, and it really preserves its suburban character, but it also poses a roadblock for so many people or so many developers wanting to develop more in Farragut, or somebody with a very specific development. Like if you want to build your own home, you do have certain restrictions that you have to go by. So again, when it is also a pro, but it poses a con for so many people.
And I guess just to kind of finish that off a little bit, one of the things that's had the biggest issues in Farragut is affordable housing development, which really and truly just means that there's not going to be as many options and availability to buy different types of housing and stuff like that for different types of budgets.
We hope you are enjoying this video, so remember to like, subscribe, and share.
Now, let's get back to the video.
If you're considering Farragut as your hometown or your next hometown, don't forget Farragut's strategic development. That is a big plus, and that only happens in Farragut, no any other of the suburbs holding this such a strict development guideline. So think on that, think on how much it could value your home or give you a boost in your equity.
We've reached the end of the video, and this is where we like to call out for engagement. So let us know, did the pros outweigh the cons? Leave us a comment below, and we'd love to answer any questions that we didn't answer throughout the video. We have many more videos to come, so please stay tuned. But most importantly, our contact information is in the description box below, so please shoot us a call. We really would love to help you find the perfect home in Farragut.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications so you don't miss a beat of Knoxville and surrounding areas. Thanks for watching. See you next time. And a variety of extracurricular. Another con.